Hi everyone, this is JD, your gadget review friend. It was an end of an era when OnePlus co-developed their cameras with Hasselblad and start jumping their prices like a madman. OnePlus 9 series became a premium flagship phone overnight. Goodbye, killers! Meanwhile, OnePlus 10 Pro was just released but for China region only. Some YouTuber was able to get their hands on them, I know Marques and Lou, but it won't be available for general consumers for a while, so that's a bummer. Last Christmas, there were deals for OnePlus phones and OnePlus 9 was on sale $100 off their original price. It was around $599, which is the same price as the Pixel 6. Loyal fans and consumers might have taken advantage of this, and I know some people already bought it. After 10 months and with all these deals, and OnePlus 10 being unavailable, is OnePlus 9 still worth it? Hey, don't forget to subscribe, my friend. Let's go! OnePlus 9 was a borrowed look 2 years ago. It has a very similar design to its predecessor, the OnePlus 8T, aside from the obvious difference, the camera module. It has the same 6.55-inch display and the glass back, and same buttons left and right. There's also the same USB Type-C port on the bottom, with the speakers to the right as well as a second speaker out of the earpiece. But there are a few differences between OnePlus 9 and OnePlus 8 aside from the camera. The frame is plastic, not metal. Also, the OnePlus 9 is IP68 rated for dust and water resistance. Well, we can say they save a lot of money from R&D, but some phone manufacturers like Apple also do this. OnePlus 9 is a premium build, but yeah, we've seen it before. OnePlus 9 has a 6.55-inch AMOLED display with Full HD Plus resolution screen. It is sharp, punchy, much like the display on its predecessors. They call the screen the Fluid AMOLED that looks similar to a regular AMOLED with faster 120Hz screen refresh rate, and in my observation looks similar to what OnePlus Nord 2 has. It's like the same technology with just a slower 90Hz. The screen is only broken up by a punch hole in the top left corner for the front-facing camera. It has an in-screen fingerprint sensor, which I found reading fingerprints only when my finger was in upright position. You might want to consider using other unlocking method. The OnePlus 9 packs last year's Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 with 8 to 12 gigs of RAM with 128 to 256 gigs of storage option. They're the same specs with the other flagship phone on its price range, most notably the Samsung S21 5G and Pixel 6 Tensor chip. I have no complaints. One of the fastest phone today, not as fast as Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, but will perform the same. I bet this processor will perform better on some games, as some game developers already utilize their games to work on older Snapdragon 888. It doesn't mean you have the newer processor, you have the best experience in gaming. It doesn't work that way. OnePlus 9 is now receiving Oxygen OS 12, which is based on Google's newest operating system, so you will get all the updated feature for Android, and that's a good thing. I just hear some reviews that people don't like it. Hey, I know for the fact that OnePlus 10 Pro is running on Oppo's Color OS, so if you don't like Color OS, then the combination of Oxygen OS and OnePlus 9 will be good enough. The audio of this phone is pretty good. It has 2 stereo speakers, it supports Dolby Atmos and noise cancellation, and you can use a Type-C port for headphone output. It has good loudness and good bass. DxOMark scored this phone with an overall score of 66. OnePlus 9's overall score put it outside the top 10 phones they've tested in the premium category. It comes slightly behind last year's OnePlus 8. This is a sample sound of OnePlus 9. For an average Joe like me, I don't hear much difference. It's good enough for me. It has a big 4500 mAh battery that's enough even for heavy users. The battery life is pretty good. It is better than Samsung S21, which is the direct competition. It will last me 2 to 3 hours longer on my everyday use. It will last me 10 hours with mixed usage every day. It's a day and a half phone for many and nothing is surprising. OnePlus included a warp charger. The phone supports 65 watts technology, which allows to charge from 0 to 100% in 30 minutes. That's insane. If you own OnePlus 9 or any phones you see on our channel, we're making more videos of these phones in the future. Please hit the subscribe button to see more videos like this. If there's been one common weakness amongst OnePlus 9 recent flagships, it's the camera performance. It's not that OnePlus doesn't make perfectly fine cameras, but when compared against the best camera phones, OnePlus image don't look as sharp or as colorful. So enter Hasselblad to change that. OnePlus made a deal with a Swedish firm aiming at improving camera on OnePlus 9 series. The initial effort focuses on natural color calibration, with OnePlus 9 promising natural, rich colors in photos shot by the 9 series phones. But that's all the good news, I guess. Don't hate me, we've tested it. I was a little unsatisfied that I had to compare it with Pixel 2. It's a garbage price phone with great camera, and I felt like I'll buy Pixel 2 if I just need great photos. I mean, the photos are good until you compare it with Pixel photos. The combination of 48 megapixel main with 2 megapixel monochrome and the 50 megapixel ultra-wide is great, but Hasselblad needs to step up their pedal. Some of the things they can improve on is the autofocusing and the green tint that I always see on my photos. It shoots a whopping 8K at 30 FPS with gyro EIS or electronic image stabilization. So what is Gadget Rev Now's verdict, the mighty OnePlus 9 5G in 2022? It's an awesome phone and the deals today made it even sweeter. I guess they need to pay Hasselblad, so it's a little compromise on the pricing, but now that the new OnePlus phone is around, everything including the price should go down. I would recommend this to people who wanted a great camera phone for $599, buy a Pixel 2 or Pixel 3 instead, not kidding. Shots to Hasselblad, you need to do a better job tweaking OnePlus cameras. OnePlus 9 cameras are just okay. And I'll recommend this to anyone who wants a fast phone, a solid battery life, great screen, and a premium finish. OnePlus will give you everything. Now that Pixel 6 and Samsung S21 Fan Edition is around, it will be a hard sell, but OnePlus 9 is a better deal today than last year, with OnePlus flaunting the flagship killer moniker before. It's about time. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll compare OnePlus 9 with other phones in our channel, so stay tuned. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.